Hi, my loving Tiffany Thinks family. I just quickly wanted to come on here to tell you that I have had my biopsy. I've been to the hospital. I've been put under general anaesthetic. I've had biopsies taken out of my body. You will see that video in a couple of days. So you will see all of that on Thursday. So this video was filmed after I've had my biopsy. Hello, my loving Tiffany Thinks family. Welcome back to another Tea with Tiffany Thinks on a Tuesday. Today I am wearing the burnt orange We Got This t-shirt. I got this a little bit bigger just because I wanted it to be a little bit oversized so I can wear it around the house just to feel cozy. I've got so many different colours, t-shirts, sweatshirts, so if you want to get your own We Got This merch, I'll leave it linked down in the description box as always. There's always a link down there, so if you want to get one, you can. I am having such a rough time. I haven't left the house in a long time. Thursday's video, I kind of filmed as much as I could, so you'll understand why I haven't left the house, and I'm in so much pain. It's taken me a lot to get out of bed today. I'm not drinking tea. I've put Sprite in here because I think Sprite is meant to help with your tummy, and I don't know if that's a fact, but you know, whenever you have a sore tummy, Amma always gives me Sprite, so I've actually got a Sprite in here. Don't have a tea in here. Let me know in the comments below what you're having or what you're doing. You guys know I love reading your comments, so please let me know. I have been in bed, it feels like, for a long time. I'll kind of explain it a little bit, but you'll understand when you watch the Thursday's video, because it's a lot more detailed. And basically I had the anaesthetic, the examination under anaesthetic done, and it was okay. Like, the whole process, I don't know what was happening because I was under anaesthetic, but it's left me with all these side effects, like the amount of pain. I can't explain to you the amount of pain that I'm experiencing. Oh, it's horrible. It's horrible. It's painkillers aren't working, and I am thinking tomorrow I'm gonna call the doctors and I'm gonna ask them if this is normal, because I'm also bleeding quite a lot. I'm bleeding, I'm in so much pain. I just feel like I don't want to come on here and be like this, you know. I'm in so much pain, but I didn't want you to not have a video today. I kind of didn't want you not to have a video. Ideally I would have loved to stay in bed and not have to worry about this, but I know so many of you wait for Tea with Tiffany Thinks on a Tuesday, like you're waiting for this, so I don't want to let you down. And I know you won't mind if I say I'm not feeling up to it, but I thought even if I come on here and just talk to you, not as long as I normally would, because I think normally I do like really long talks, don't I? I just want to come on here and just tell you that things have been really hard. I've kind of just been in bed the whole time. I've gone downstairs because I just wanted to go and sit on the sofa to make myself feel better, but most of the time I'm just in bed. I don't remember when I had the biopsy done last time. I don't remember feeling like this. I don't remember experiencing all of this. So I think the surgeon, he's obviously scratched such a big area out, and I'm hoping that's all he needed. Like, that's all he needed in regards to biopsies. I never want to go through this again. I never ever want an examination under anaesthetic, because the amount of pain in my bottom and my tummy, can't explain it. Honestly, I can't explain it, but your girl's got this. I know this pain will go eventually. I know it will go. I just need to remind myself that this pain isn't going to be forever, and I'm on all the painkillers, so even though it's not working, there's not, like, this is just something I have to deal with, you know. I just feel a little bit sad because I felt like I was doing well. Like, I wasn't, of course I like managed my pain with painkillers, and I feel like I was on the right path, and like this whole examination, I just feel like I've gone back a few steps, you know. But
I know once the surgery's over, I know everything's going to be okay. I just imagine how painful the surgery's going to be, like how long it's going to take me to recover. And I think that's why I got out of bed today, because once I have surgery, I don't know when my next video will be, and I don't know when I'll be able to talk to you. So I think that's what made me get out of bed today, because you guys know I love talking to you. I love your comments. I feel like I'm getting to know so many of you as well. So I just had to get out of bed today. I felt like I had no choice. Like, even just sitting here, honestly, so much pain. I'm just gonna try and make myself a little bit more comfortable, okay? I'm gonna have to try and sit on the side of my bottom. Okay, this is probably the most comfortable I'm gonna be. Okay. Do you think I film too much? Like, do you think I film too much and put it out on the internet? I don't know. I don't know what the rules are, and I don't know. Like, I was thinking Thursday's video, I'm crying, there's a lot, and I think, do I put too much out there online? But then I think, you know what, some people, like, it helps me for sure, but I guess I just think it really, I know there's so many of us that are going through this, or you're going to go through this, or you know someone that's going through this, and I just want you to know how it's like, and I want to be able to be like, yeah, I am in pain. I want to be as honest, and I don't know whether it's okay. I don't know if it's the right thing to do, but for me, I just think that if I had videos like this to watch, I would be able to relate. Whereas now on YouTube, I don't watch many YouTubers because I can't relate to anyone. I can't, like the YouTubers I used to watch, I can't watch them just because I just can't relate to them at all. So I feel like with my videos, if you know someone that's going through cancer or any health problems, I feel like it's a boost for you to reach out to those people and just give them some sort of support or love, and just make sure that that person feels like they've got someone. I think the worst feeling is feeling lonely through all this. I can't imagine those people that are having to do this on their own. I don't know how you're managing it. You know what, maybe I am putting a lot out there online, and you get to see kind of every sides of my life, whether I'm happy or crying, or if I'm in pain, but you know what, it might help someone, you know, it might help someone. Or you don't have to watch my videos if you don't want to, if you feel like I'm putting too much out there. I really just want to post everything. I want to post as much as I can. I want you to see all the sides of my life, and if you think I'm posting too much or I'm putting too much out there, it's fine, it's my choice. And I'd rather be honest with you and tell you I am in pain. I am sitting here struggling, I'm in pain, I don't want to move, I just want to sleep in bed, I don't want to get out, I don't want to go anywhere, I don't want to talk to anyone, I just want to get through this. I just really want this to be over. I want my life back. I want to start again. I want the surgeons to hurry up. I want them to give me the results. I don't have results. I don't have results from my PET scan. What they're doing is they're collecting all the information, and I think they're having meetings about it because the surgeon needs to talk to everyone in the team, and then they'll get back to me in September. I'll know the results, I think mid-September. So I've waited this long, you know, so it's just a little bit longer that I need to wait to find out what happens next. I've been watching quite a lot of TV, which I don't really do. I never really just lie down and watch TV, but where I physically can't walk, I've been watching a lot of Netflix. I finished, is it Selling the OC? I've been watching Never Have I Ever. I've also been watching Friends. You guys know I'm always watching Friends. Friends is just a show that I put on in the background, and I don't really have to concentrate because I know exactly what's going to happen. So Friends is that show for me. Do you have a show like that where you just keep it on in the background and you already know what the jokes are going to be, you already know all the lines to every episode, but you just have it on because it's kind of, it's like your blanket, it's like you feel comfortable, you feel, I don't know, Friends is that show for me. It always has been. I think even at university, before exams, even just like, you know, if I go out on a night out, before, people would be listening to music, whereas I just have Friends on in the background all the time. All the time. Friends is my show, for sure. It's my darling's birthday in September. His birthday is September the 6th. This is Matt's birthday, by the way. And we get results after his birthday, which I'm so happy about, because I just want to I want to get better for his birthday. Hopefully I get better and I don't have this pain, but I just want us to have a good time for his birthday. I've bought him a couple of presents that I need to wrap up, and yeah, I am excited just to it's just something for us to look forward to. We've got his birthday and then soon after we'll get results. But I was thinking, whatever the results, I'm gonna accept it, because there's no other option, right? I have to be okay with whatever they decide. They've not said to me like, oh Tiffany, they've never said the words like it's incurable. They've never said the word like terminal. They've never used those terms. So for me, I know some of you always message me and say, Tiffany, why do you always say after surgery you'll be fine? Because that's how I see it. I see it as once surgery is done, I'm thinking that's it. I can't think too far ahead, but I'm trying to put out this energy that once I have surgery, everything is removed. So I know so many of you ask me like, Tiffany, why do you think that's it? Because it's just the way I'm seeing, it's just the way I'm thinking. They've given me hope. The doctors have given me hope. It's not a terminal cancer. It's not incurable. They can do it. It's just getting the right people on board. That's what the surgeon said. He needs the right people to support him, because it's not just him doing the surgery. It will be like a cardiologist. What did he say? Someone that monitors the heart. He needs a plastic surgeon on board. He needs so many people, and he wants the right people for the job. He's not just going to get anyone, because this doctor, this surgeon, he's the best surgeon. If he can't do it, I believe no one else can. So I trust that he wants the best people, because for him and for the other doctors involved, this is a challenge for them. I'm a challenge. I'm already regarded as like a complex patient, and that's why this surgeon has taken my case on board, because for him it's a challenge, right? And he obviously wants to do well. He's not trying, it's not a challenge where he's not going to risk himself as a doctor. He's a very well-known doctor. I've never asked him, he knows I make YouTube videos, I've never asked him if I could ever say his name on here. I think that's something I will ask him if it's okay, because if any of you are going through what I am, or you know someone, you could recommend the same doctor that I'm with, right? He's in Royal Marsden, he's in the Chelsea Royal Marsden. So you guys know I go to the Sutton one. That's the one I had the radiotherapy and the chemotherapy. But the surgeon that I'm seeing and the surgery will happen in Chelsea. So that's the big one in London, and he is a very well-known doctor, very well-known surgeon. So I'm sure he won't mind if I tell you his name, but I will just confirm with him before I do, because if any of you are in the same position as me, or you know someone and you just want that piece, like you just want someone to believe in you, then you need to see this doctor. You need to. I know I don't know how it works under the NHS, because I got referred to him and I had no idea that he was kind of like a specialist, like a big deal surgeon. I had no idea. I just got very kind of lucky to have him say yes to me, because there was other surgeons that wouldn't take my case on, because I don't know whether they didn't want to risk their name, or I'm not sure why, but this surgeon, he's always just kind of given me hope, and I truly believe everything he says. Like, you know, some doctors, you go and you see them and they give you all this false hope and you don't really trust them, or you don't feel that sense of reassurance. Whereas with this surgeon, the minute I met him, I trusted him, and it's really rare to get a doctor like that. I think if you've had a health condition, you know how hard it is to trust a doctor, just because for me personally, I've been let down. I have been let down. In my previous hospital, I was let down big time by the doctors there. So it took me a lot to trust a doctor. So when I met this surgeon, I was thinking, why would you take on me if other surgeons didn't want to take my case? Why did you? But when I met him, it made sense. He is so smart. He wouldn't have taken on my case if he didn't believe in himself. And that's all I wanted. I wanted a doctor to believe in himself and believe in me, that I wasn't going to give up and I would trust him 100%. And you know what? If he can't do it, or if something happens, at least I gave it 100%, and so did he, you know, and so did he. I'm sorry, I've just been going on and on and on, and it's just, I feel like I'm just talking at you. I'm just talking to you, and this is what is going through my mind at the moment. And I think until my appointment with all the results, I think I am going to be a little bit all over, which I think you'll understand. It's like the results I get, they have my life. They have control of my life. It's crazy to think that my results determine what happens next. Isn't that crazy to think that your life depends on these results? On the PET scan, on the MRI scan, on the CT scan, on the biopsies the doctor's taken. How crazy that all of this is what determines what happens next. I can't like get my head around that. How can my life depend on these results? I don't get it. I can't. You know what, I just want to say, if you're going through what I'm going through, just be proud of yourself, because it's not easy. It's really not easy. Every day waking up and hoping for the best and being so strong and trying every day to live to the fullest. And if you're going through this, I'm proud of you and I'm proud of myself. We've got this, guys. We got this. This is what it's been like for the past few days since I've been back from the hospital. This is what I've been like. I've been in my own thoughts, and I've tried so hard to kind of sit on my laptop, and I've tried to read a book, and it's just I physically can't do it. But I'm glad today I got out of bed and I filmed this video, and I'm going to sit down and try. I'm just going to sit in my bed. I'm not going to sit on the desk just because I'm so sore. I need like I need to sit on a pillow. So I'm going to sit in my bed and just edit away. Even though I don't feel like myself, I'm glad that I could talk to you, you know. I am glad I did this. One day I'm going to look back and I'm going to be even more proud of myself, you know, for managing to get out of bed, talking to you guys, and just trying, you know. I'm trying. Also, you know, in the future, if I ever complain about anything, you guys could always link this video to me and say, Tiffany, do you remember when you had real life problems? So stop complaining. So yeah, it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. It's just a little bit more of a waiting game. I've not even had cancer for a year, you know, so I have to keep reminding myself that there's people out there that have had cancer for years and they still don't have answers. So I have to understand that, and I have to remember that I'm not the only person in this world with this, and I'm not the only person in this world that has a struggle, and I always need to remind myself that, because sometimes I get in my own thoughts and I think, what, Tiffany, there's so much going on. But you know what, I'm not the only one. Okay, I really thought this video was going to be about 10 minutes. I think it's going to be longer, but it's fine, it is what it is. I'm probably going to keep everything in because this is real, you know, this is real life, this is what's going on, and I know some of you appreciate me being myself. You don't want me to be, I don't want to sit here and pretend, you know, I don't want to do that. This is what I'm feeling like today, and this is just another tea with Tiffany Thinks, and I'm so grateful for all of you here. I say this all the time and you're probably so fed up of hearing it, but your comments, honestly, I'll be in bed and I will feel so rubbish, and I would honestly really just feel like screaming and crying, and then I'll read your comments and it just helps me. Honestly, it helps me so much, more than you'll ever know, more than you'll ever know. So thank you. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Honestly, our Tiffany Thinks family is growing every single day and it just makes me so happy. So if you can, please subscribe. It's free and you get notified anytime I put out a new video. You get a notification saying Tiffany Thinks has put out a new video. So if you haven't already, please subscribe. My Instagram, Facebook and TikTok is Tiffany Thinks, and I will see you on Thursday, which will be a really emotional, crazy hospital video. I hope you're all doing well, and I hope you're all handling all the tests that are being thrown at you. We got this, okay? Don't forget that. We got this. I love you all so much. Bye.